And so I think if they went through and they cleaned up the assets in it, it would probably be okay. The only change that I realistically would make is flipping the stairs so you accessed it from the lobby side instead of the hallway side. And that fixes like 90% of the problem right off the get. I mean, you go down, you go down, you go there, you go downstairs to the stairs, and boom. Or even put a stairwell at the end. If there was like stairs on opposite sides, that would also fix the problem. But
Do you have any hand sanitizer over there? Yeah, I did as well, and I don't know what happened to it. Because there was a leak of the brown butter on the side of the bowl, and I just wanna... My hands are feeling greasy, so I'm trying to make them not feel that way. So I gave all the kitties some greenies. Toothless sat in the doorway, and like normally when I would throw a treat at her, she'd kind of look at it, but she wouldn't do anything. Oh, she went right after these.
is it greens?
Yeah, the one that you had open, the tuna flavored ones. They did. Pearl went right for him too. And Muriel was like, yes, please, more, please. Yeah, so I'm hoping that'll help fix the issue with her tooth, but in 5 or 6 months we probably should take her in and have it checked again, because if it's being reclaimed by the gum, that's a dental surgery that needs to happen. Because it can cause a massive infection, which could end up causing her, worst case, could kill her. Best case, she could lose part of her jaw.
Early on, and maybe just some plaque.
Well, it's already pretty advanced on that one tooth. And this is just in the span of 1 year. So I think in 6 months we should take her in and have her at least have that one looked at. It couldn't hurt to have all 3 of them get an actual dental workup, but that's going to be several $100s because of the anesthesia and whatnot. I'll sit in on the anesthesia. I could do that. Hi, Dragon.
Hello.
I mean, I say I can do that, but I don't think they would appreciate me doing that, you know, being that I'm not a certified vet tech anymore.
Did you get a chance to see the conference room and the new tower observatory?
I was in. I used my 85 levels that I had left. And I used my... Actually, it was almost 400 levels. Used those, and then I left to go find the books. We don't
How about you,
have...
Dragon? Have you been on recently?
He was on, actually, a little bit ago.
I didn't really do much, though.
Yeah, we've got... I also made some players, music players.
Okay.
Jukeboxes was the word I was reaching for. One of them is at the top of the tower, kind of in that corner, so we can play music up there. One of them is... I know. I'll get a bag in a little bit. The others... There's one in our room now, and there's one more in the box of random building stuff downstairs.
I got one other side so far, doing ancient cities. I've got a couple of Swift Sneak 3s. I need a total of 23 of them. But I'm having a hard time finding them. I've got a bunch of diamond ore, so I'll fortune those, but...
Nobody's selling them?
They're 32 diamonds a pop.
That's a little...
And it's like, why are they so expensive? Don't answer that. I know why they're that expensive, but why? I have a couple Swift Sneak 2s. hopefully if I combine them, it shouldn't impact too much when I put things on the legs. Swift Sneak goes on the legs, right?
Yeah.
I think the penalty, it shouldn't be too much. But I can't. I definitely can't do Swift Sneak 1s and combine those to get to 3. And I think I need one more Soul Speed 3, but I might have that one. I have to double check my count.
I've done a few solo runs so fast, and I keep finding rib cages on the beds. And I'm like...
I keep finding femurs on radiators.
Cold legs?
Yeah, I'm just like... Nope. Ash, where are you?
She might be a minute or 3.
Yeah, she said she had just finished what she was doing, so she's quote-unquote should be soon. You destroyed the Jenga tower. How dare.
I didn't even hear it fall over that time.
Alright, let's, alright.
I'm watching them separate now.
I don't know why, but I just find this whole Jenga thing fascinating in here.
Oh, I did verify that was Octavia's spawn you were looking at.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure, because, I mean, I've been on Octavia a couple times, but I haven't looked at it.
Yeah, by default, your mini-map and overworld map treat it all as one single world.
That is beyond frustrating, actually. You guys saw that I put in our group DM all of the things, right? Okay. I do have, but it's big because I have a backup file as well. I do have one that has everything in it, but we got Wolfie updated. He can now see the statues.
Excellent.
Shoot! Do. I am going to stack these, and it is going to be a marvelous stack. Crap.
Could a nuclear submarine work in Would you survive it?
No.
Actually, you would want to. But the reason you would eventually die in it is not what you think.
It's the pressure.
No. Submarines are designed to handle 50 to 60 atmospheres of pressure compression. So holding back 1 atmosphere would be kind of trivial. And at pressure, being waterproof with that much, 50, 60 atmospheres, it could reasonably be air tight at 1. But the main reasons are, first, you can't make oxygen because it uses seawater to do that. They can scrub the carbon dioxide, but replenishing the oxygen is not something they could do. So you got about 2 or 3 days of air, up to a week, I think, typically. But the other one is straight up heat. You would literally overheat because you can't dissipate enough from you and your vessel, and the 200 megawatt nuclear generator that's in the middle of it that would offset about half a degree of temperature per minute. So it would quickly become uncomfortable in about an hour and lethal. You have a twitchy little thing there that's not fully stacked.
Yep, I'm still working on it.
Sometimes the physics get a little weird.
Uh-huh. Like right now, it's kind of curving this way and that. And I'm not liking that at all, but, it is kind of what I have to do, so.
Sorry, I was putting on my gloves.
Why are you sorry?
Because it was taking me a while to say anything.
I'm sorry.
Or to join.
It's alright, it's alright.
I am in the middle of a really bad flare. I cannot wait for infusion tomorrow so that I can start to feel better. But I was
on the
telling
one
Dragon
hand,
this week,
I'm glad
it's horrible
that you have infusion tomorrow. On the other hand, that sucks because infusion's gonna kick your ass. But the things we do for our health.
Like, I hurt a lot. My back, my legs, etc. But also, for the past week or so, and it's been getting progressively worse, I've been having numbness in my extremities from the pinching of the nerves and stuff from the inflammation.
Oh no, it's so close to... I'm so close to being done, and it's so close to falling over!
Which is why I was putting on gloves. I was putting on the new compression gloves that Dad got me off of Temu. They're teal, my favorite color. And they're very cute, and they're fingerless, except that I've got really short fingers. And so...
Oh yeah, I have the same issue. I got some for me and Wolfie.
They're sad.
I got some for me and Wolfie, and I can't actually even wear them because my fingers are so small. I'm constantly pulling them back.
I was just looking at them, and I'm considering cutting off the tips again and serging the ends, because that's all they did.
That's pretty much
a serge stitch. And so I'm like, I could maybe do that.
Oh!
I also got my toe socks on. Also, we're all ready. Also, it's booming here. Also, I have a fresh new beverage that I've never tried before ready for when TLB comes to drown us.
Okay. Give me a second. Go and push to talk.
It's Trader Joe's organic sparkling lemon and strawberry apple cider vinegar beverage.
That does not sound good, but I don't like apple cider vinegar, so there you go.
Local.
So, no flashlight.
Radio.
It's also night.
Local. Radio.
Oh, flashlights do work.
Radio? We're apparently nightmare, and I think they mean that there's no...
Yeah, it's nightmare, there's no power. And we have no sanity. The sanity pills, they are aren't gonna do anything. There's one little thing here. So...
It looks
yeah.
so sad.
I know.
I almost forgot my head cam.
So with it Nightmare, it can hunt right away.
The closet upstairs is safe. The closet at the back is not. I heard something being thrown up.
Garage is not safe. Front was are.
Wait, where did you hear something thrown?
I heard something thrown in the back upstairs, but I'm not sure what.
I have come with the EMS.
Doesn't look like...
Here. The seafoam room across from the bathroom down at the end of the back hall. And I'm getting some pretty decent spikes with no real evidence of anything going on other than that phone ring.
Okay, I can't tell if there's any orbs because, for one, this camera is teeny tiny. Two, there's so many lights in here. And it just threw something behind my butt. Touched the door.
Do we have any UV?
That's a 4. Alright, I didn't see orbs, but I'm gonna go look at and see if I see dots.
The UV is next to the EMF and the dot.
We have tarot cards, by the way, if someone wants to get a photo of them.
I missed that, but there's also a little buddy.
Oh, okay, so we have multiple...
Check that, check that.
That was a hunt.
Nope.
Ow.
Oh, that's not good, y'all.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
one at a time ghost.
Yeah, we knew it was Nightmare. Okay, so...
That was less than ideal.
So we
At
can
least we
cross
went
out-
together.
Yeah, we can cross out Shade. Or that's all we can.
Yeah.
And also, I would say we can cross out Revenant. Well, actually, we can't because she spawned right there at the foot of the bed. You were right.
Yeah, I walked into her.
She was walking to you anyway.
But why did
Alright.
the crucifix not get it?
That's a very good.
Was it in your hand? In your hand? Dots? Hunting, she just left. Did you guys hear a talk on the talkie box? Wolfie says he thinks he heard it.
I didn't actually get a chance to use it.
I'm not in there.
Oh, but if it's on,
Would it
it can still use it in the hunt.
would it have turned on
It's
when I
over.
dropped it when I died?
No.
We need someone to take some salt in there to verify no UV, but it touched the door several times. I didn't get a UV any of the times. In fact, that's what I was looking at when it hunted and killed me.
Yeah, Wolfie, your exit is closed behind you.
Also, get photos of our dead bodies. Like, we gotta count for something, right? Do we get money for that?
Yeah. Also, the tarot cards, I'll get those before I come in. Alright, I'm gonna grab some salt.
I'm gonna go loot the house.
Sounds like a plan.
Put it at the door.
Do you want upstairs or
Comes out,
downstairs?
though. I didn't see
Okay, I'm going.
dots. Well,
Oh, it just got one of the.
it just used a crucifix. I did not see dots while you were in there, but I have seen dots while you were not. So I'm gonna wait until after you're back in the truck, and if I see dots while you're not in there, it's more than likely a Goryo. Nope, dots while you're in there. It is not a Goryo. Wait, did you see it?
Yeah.
You did not see the dots? In the corner by the camera. Did you get? Good job. Okay. Hold on. I need to look at that Goryo. Goryo will only show itself on camera if there are no people. EMF 5. Okay. It is not a Goryo. The reason I can say it is not a Goryo is because it says here it will only show itself on camera if there are no people nearby. You were in the room when I saw dots that time, so it's not a Goryo.
Somebody needs to test raid with salt.
Yeah, I got.
And I'm listening for right.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready to come out, because I don't want us both to be in there.
Yeah, I'm waiting for. I'm sitting my breath in here. This will be fun.
I am hiding, but I am in that.
I'm legitimately curious if it is actually nightmare mode or not. I think it's an Oni too.
It is throwing so much stuff. It is not particularly fast. It hasn't teleported to anyone.
Where are you?
I'm in the master bedroom closet.
Are you sure you're not hearing me?
Yeah. Because I was hearing
Okay.
the ghost going, ah.
Yeah, I heard her coming close, so I stopped to watch from that little hall right there by
Is
the
it
kitchen.
over?
Don't know.
Alright.
Oh, I have a camera with me, so I don't know if there's another one.
I have one. I'm hiding up here. I just placed 2 salt in the hall.
And we don't have incense, so we can't do that. Yeah, I don't think it's a Raichu because it didn't sound like it was faster or slower, it just sort of. But we'll see if it runs around in that. And it's great.
Yeah.
It's granny good.
Hunt. Yeah, I'll check the salt here in a second.
Hunt. It would also. Double check the thermometer there and see if maybe it is telling us that we've got freeze.
It did not step in the salt, so I'm gonna grab more to be definitive. I think it walked right over the salt, but I can't be sure. It's just in the middle of the hallway, so.
Yeah, we could probably put it in the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right in the doorway.
Okay, you sure you don't want both?
I have a camera in my inventory too. There is a camera up there, but I have a camera in my inventory.
I'll just leave that. It's pretty quiet when we weren't in there, which makes me wonder.
Okay, hiding. Okay.
Hunting.
She hunted from the hallway.
Yeah, I was seeing my breath there, so I'm wondering if it moved, if it changed rooms.
There's 2 salt at the top of the stairs, 2 in the hall, and 2 at the door.
I just watched her walk right over the salt at the top of the stairs and nothing.
It's a wraith, okay.
Wraith it is.
Hold on, I'm gonna attempt to bring either
I
Ash or
are not
Dragon
done.
back.
Hold on.
And most of what I can find upstairs that's left is like balls and cups.
Crap. Well,
Did
death,
you get
so
the
here's a
electric
hunt.
toothbrush?
There's an electric toothbrush? I'll have to check. Yep, hunting.
Yeah, I drew a death card. I'm gonna try for some high priestesses.
Ma'am,
Hey, electric toothbrush.
she's in the garage. I'm working here.
You also the shoes in the master bedroom. You haven't done anything.
Those are not very high dollar ticket items.
Oh, you're
I wanted-
stealing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wanted cell phones, laptops, electric
Okay.
toothbrushes.
Is it over?
The tea kettle. I think it might have been.
No, it's going to be a cursed one because the object.
I haven't used the full object yet.
All right, we're done. Well, it's going to be longer because it's a generated
Okay.
one from
The
from
hermit.
the thing.
The sun.
Well, you're
Death.
having sanity in a thing, and it's hunting.
Yeah, because I drew death again.
Yeah, lag to see. So I saw it, and then I saw it. Are you teabagging the ghost right there? You're twerking in its direction.
I'm twerking. Let me know when it's over. Okay. Okay.
This is over.
Wheel of Fortune green. Wheel of Fortune green.
So this is the game just screwing with you.
Joker.
You don't get to have sanity, but here's all of the sanity card.
Oh crap. Well, she now knows where I am. Alright. Wheel of Fortune red.
Okay. Alley oxen free. And a hunt.
I am so dead. Where'd she go?
I think she was heading to the garage.
Don't come in here, don't come in here, don't come in here.
Opens the door,
Watch.
gets the bandit.
Okay.
Watch, it's gonna be an Obaki.
Oh no, I'm next to the fridge.
She's heading. Oh, wait. She turned back around. She's going back upstairs. She turned back around. She's going towards the basement. She's going downstairs.
I apologize, I could not save you guys. I legitimately tried.
I have a
That's okay. We made up for the money we lost. Right, Wolfie?
Yep. You got
2
you got some
laptops, a couple
tools.
cell phones, some expensive tools. I saved the kittens. Yeah. A couple of electric toothbrushes.
All right. I put Wraith.
I almost still had Oni circled. All right, hitting the button. Are all ghosties accounted for?
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Spun around the other day where one of the objectives was to prevent a hunt with a crucie. So I started using the tarot cards to try to get it to do the cursed hunt and burned across. Drew the Hanged Man.
Well, that's sad.
Yes. I'm like, well, that's not what I wanted.
So I see someone on here actually on Facebook posting that they're extremely upset over the fact that ice cream now has a plastic magnetic thing on it that has to be removed by the cashier. And their
Where
comment
were
is,
they when someone was licking them?
yeah, the comment is first deodorant and now ice cream. Come on, who steals ice cream? And then the response to that is, no, this is absolutely fine. The North remembers the lickening. Like, I've actually witnessed someone do that. I have witnessed someone peel off the top, lick it, and go, nah, I don't like that flavor. Put the top back and then put it back in the freezer. It's like, what are you doing?
Who hurt them when they were a child that they developed so stuntedly to think that that's acceptable in polite society?
Oh, that's just it. All this helicopter parenting that's happening nowadays is literally killing our society, because we now have people who do not know what it's like to compete and have to actually fight for something. We have people who do not understand the word no, and that's someone who will lick the ice cream because they were never told no. I want to try that. Okay, well, you're an adult, so you can try it. You're not supposed to, but you can.
See, what happens then when you want to try something like that and you think it's a weird flavor and you're sure you're pretty sure you're not going to like it, and it's a big thing and you really don't want to spend the money to not like it, but you definitely want to try it, like some of the weirder flavors have been lately. That's when you go in with a bunch of your friends to buy the pint, and everybody gets to have a couple spoonfuls.
But see, that would
Yeah.
be an intelligent thing to do.
Fair. I am smarter than the average bear. But not the average pig. And frankly, the jury is still out on spiders. I mean, they can write words in their webs and everything.
Local. Radio.
Local. thought I heard a weird noise. This utility closet, maybe? Or this room, maybe. It's giving me this wall.
Oh yeah, I heard a door.
Piano
Apparently
room.
it touched this one but didn't open it. Thingies, let me get a picture.
Over here on the window. Oh. Okay.
Wait, switch.
The door did not count. I can't see the light switch one. Your thing's like off to the side. Up. There. A little more. Oh!
How's that?
Hold on. Shine it again. Left. Is that a double thumbprint?
I think it is.
We got an Obake.
Okay.
Sugar-free ice cream just does not taste good to me.
I have to stop to say
Tastes like it is.
thanks and Bella.
Okay, everyone have an Obake?
No, hold on. Look, it's Pinks and Bella. Tell me that doesn't look like that.
Kinda does.
Is Wolfie AFK?
No.
Because, like,
He's
he
right next
never
to me.
got to go in.
No, he didn't go in. He was
I
waiting.
didn't forget to go in. I was deliberately not going in because she was complaining about not seeing anything in her viewfinder. So I was letting her find the room, and then I would go in with.
We have
No.
Obake,
I
right?
said you didn't get to. Not that you forgot to, that you didn't get to.
Oh, yeah, no, I got it.
Oreo.
What?
I call shenanigans.
But that was a double thumbprint, wasn't it?
I'm gonna be honest. I'd never seen a double thumbprint, so I just Google searched an image of them, and that was not a double thumbprint.
You couldn't have
That
done
was-
that while we were still in there and could have, prevented that.
I was trying. I was going as fast as I could. But for the record, should I show you the one that is a double?
Yes.
It's like real obvious.
Yes, please.
Oh, Ash, when you get a chance, check out the tower. The tower is basically done. You guys just need to do your offices now. But I did our offices. I did Panda's and mine.
I shared it in the screenshots for Fright Night Friday. It's not a screenshot I did, but it's someone else's.
So it's
yeah.
literally, yeah, okay.
They took both thumbs and turned the light off. Got it.
Also, Wolfie, you need to go to Spawn Town, to Snowy Slopes, and check out my townhouse, because it's amazing. And I finished it today while Panda was raiding ancient cities. I did all the
Yeah.
decorating. Oh, wait, I've got to put beds down. I forgot about that part.
He needs to also build his.
Yeah. I thought about giving that one up and doing a nether base instead.
You can live in my
You
spawn
can
house.
do both, technically.
Well,
you do
did
have the
Panda-
big, deep, dark pit.
Yeah, did Panda explain the pit? Or the big dig thing?
The pit at our base. She just said you were taking over. I mean, the spot you have in Spawn Town is like a big hole, and you were gonna do an onsen. Oh man, I could use a place to soak.
I still could. But I have plans now for the big dig.
Yeah, I'm gonna migrate it into the
My
gaming
next
district,
big
so-
task is the tree I claimed in Trade Haven, which I'm pretty much ready to do.
Which means I need to redo the pixel art on top of the dig needs to change.
Don't worry.
It just needs to say Wolfie at work, and maybe
Yours-
change the tail direction or something.
Yours will be migrating to the gaming district, though, so you'll still see it.
Are you going to take a schematic?
Yeah. I am a
Ready?
little sad I'm tearing down what I've already
Local?
done, but...
Local.
Other thing.
Local?
Local.
Radio.
When you do move it to the gaming district and have a big dig, you should do a players helping players for that.
I'm absolutely gonna do that.
We have a hidey space in the living room.
Nothing seems off about the master bedroom. No hidey space in the closet I mean, you could hide in the closet, but...
Basement
Oh, I heard
lockers
a
are
door.
clear.
I heard a door upstairs.
The first garage lockers are safe.
There's also the totes in the back of the basement on the if you turn left, those are safe.
Bathroom across from the utility room.
I am not sure... Oh, that's where it's at?
Wait, what?
I'm at less than 5 in here, and it's warmer than that everywhere else.
I thought I heard the door above me, but okay, I guess not. I am not seeing anywhere safe up here for the record. Okay, I'm coming down. Okay, I cannot tell if there are orbs in there because of all the different lights, so I'm gonna watch for a second.
I am not seeing an orb where you're.
No orb, no orb.
Yeah, not seeing an orb there. Double check the closet just in case, because we've had that across the hall thing. Yeah, no.
We have a hydrate coming in.
Excuse me for a moment.
Spooky trap.
Temporarily swapped to voice activity so that I could do this. Hey TLB, I'm prepared. I have a very fancy sparkling water that has lemon and strawberry and apple cider vinegar in it. It's the fancy and organic. Are you ready?
Hey.
That's actually really good. It's weird.
I'm taking the three salts in.
Like, it's not super sweet, but it is, in fact, sweeter and better tasting than any other sparkling water I've ever tried in my life. All the rest of them taste like sparkling sewage.
I do not see footprints, but I do see salt.
Also, it's Infusion Eve, so I'm very happy to hydrate repeatedly for you.
We have writing too. EMF5 writing.
So, spirit box, freezing,
I don't think it's going to be a shade because
or
we
UV.
ate that while we were standing.
Correct. It is not a shade.
Isn't Myling the one that is talkative on the parabolic mic?
More talkative, yeah.
This thing was dead silent.
So we're thinking a spirit. Let's see. Dear Lord Jesus, please don't let him look in here.
Yeah.
Is it over?
It's over.
Thank God.
Is the hunt over?
Yes.
I forgot you said there were no hiding spots upstairs, and I panicked and ran up there and was like,
The The first lockers when you go in the garage are safe. Well, somebody's about to die.
I died because I got stuck in a locker. And I had the talkie on me.
Okay, so we have EMF5, we have writing. We know it's not a shade because it tried hunting in there. We think it's a myling.
It could be, but I didn't
Hold
hear
on,
anything on the
it's
paramic at all.
somewhere. Has it finished? I heard it and I don't find it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm hearing it. It's a spirit. Our book is full, by the way. Did we find the bone?
He's coming back to make sure I'm real dead.
It's over.
I'm sorry, did we find the bone?
I did not find it yet. Before that.
Okay, is the hunt over?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I have no flashlight, so I'm coming out to get one so that I can actually help find the bone.
Oh. I could have let you have mine. It's in the garage. It's probably still on because I was panicking.
Or
Ooh,
we could just
loot.
Or we could just loot her body and just take some extra bones. And just tell them we found.
Oh, we can't repel with incense, so we can't even get a perfect game anyway.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to. Yeah, no.
well, Ash, do you have spirit?
I know you are a
Oh, other
spirit.
kitty. Other kitty. Please hold.
Oh, you're getting the kitties. Okay. Throw them outside, and we'll carry them back to the truck.
Well, one is already in the truck.
Yeah,
I'm
but
pretty sure there's only two, right?
there's that one, and then is there one on the mantle, or is that the one on the mantle?
There's two on the mantle. Is there another one I'm not aware of?
Okay. And there's that one right here.
And I don't think there's one. Let me just double check.
Oh, you know what?
There's not one in the master. What?
I'm gonna try and bring you back.
Oh, that's nice of you. Dragon, here. Take that. I'm gonna go steal a cell phone.
Hunting.
Hunting.
This is not good.
He's going to the basement. He's coming back up.
Safe.
Over.
Sorry, Ash.
It was a noble attempt. It's okay. I'm bringing the big money. What are you doing? Oh. Now he's going upstairs. He's going back upstairs. He just came back down. He's going towards the basement, down the basement stairs.
I'm free.
Otays, we have spirits.
We.
3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
And it wasn't my then, right? Now how that goes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Keep us
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Okay.
One more.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There have been new reports of a first object.
Local.
Take a look. You may
Radio.
Panda! I picked up your camera, apparently. Local radio.
Bad. Bad. No hidey in the master bedroom.
No Heidi in the garage.
Hidey in the living room, though. Skull
Heidi in the closet and the hallway to the left upstairs. No Heidi in the mint green room. Heidi in the closet at the end of the hall upstairs. And all the plumbing upstairs works, just so we know.
Basement lockers are not safe, but there are the crates in the one corner. hall bathroom.
Oh, excellent.
Or it's the hallway, I'm not sure. But it's...
Anyone find the bone?
Yeah, we got the bone. Down there, I heard a door. I think it was that.
Do you have breath in any of this?
It's the bedroom. Also, that's a hut.
Yeah, we figured that when we heard it. Did it answer the talkie-talkie?
I didn't hear it at all on that.
We fled with
Maybe
extra
so.
fleet.
Maybe it's the radio that's on.
Head into the garage. Ha! Joke's on you guys. There's nowhere to hide in the garage. It's over.
It's not a, what is that called? The one that can tell where you're hiding?
Dio.
You.
Ah, yeah, that's the radio.
That was thrown.
EMF 4.
Should be a camera there.
Dots to the naked eye.
Dots? Okay.
Heading into the basement. Turned around. Heading back upstairs.
I got a Dots ghost photo.
Nice. Down the
Oh,
stairs.
shiny.
It's over.
So just that.
So far we just have dots, yes.
It just broke the camera.
That's not very nice of it.
I mean, at least it's still showing the room. So what we know based on that is it is not a Goryo. We know it's not a Dio because it didn't find us.
Let me know when it finishes hunting this time.
I'll let you know when it starts hunting. Where are you hiding?
Closet at the top of the stairs.
There it goes.
Here's the hunt.
It got me.
It just like
Went straight for her.
does it sound fast or slow?
Someone needs to come up and get the book and the talkie box I had on my body.
Hey, Ash.
Hey.
I grabbed the kitty photos, ones I know about.
That was incredible.
EMF 5.
Is there not a crucifix up here?
I don't know.
Hunting run.
Nope. Down the stairs.
Holy crap.
Panda needs
I
some
should
new
be
undies?
dead. Yeah, I should be dead.
Let's head back to the room. It's over. It has not stepped in the salt.
Okay, hold on. EMF 5 dots. Has not stepped in salt. This one's a rape. Alright, when you guys are in, let me know.
Are you sure?
Well, if she hasn't stepped in salt, I can go back in and wait out and hunt.
I just wasn't sure if she's moved at all, is my issue.
That hunt started in the
I
same
wish that
room,
was a
so-
little closer. Was the salt already down?
Yeah.
She would have had to have crossed
Oh, then never mind.
in the doorway. Yeah.
Do you want a tarot card?
I can tarot card, sure. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
You shouldn't have said that.
The Sun. Wheel of Fortune, Joker. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. The Sun.
Pretty sure I heard the spirit box while I was walking away.
Which would be confirmation of Wraith. I had a High Priestess Joker.
Aw.
Oh, crap.
Back of the left side is safe.
Yep. Wheel of Fortune. Tower.
Hangman.
And Hermit.
Boo.
Alright, I tried. Return to the truck with my head down.
Give me all your money.
Alright, shall we go?
Yep.
I guess so.
Welcome back.
Ta-da!
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Okay. Oh,
Truck's full.
Ash.
I'm confused.
What?
How do you activate your loadout?
When you go over to the quick loadout screen, there's a... Mine currently says disable, but it would say enable loadout on the left at the bottom. If I were to hit disable on mine, it would empty the truck back out.
Interesting. Okay.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up
Local
before
radio.
investigating.
Local radio.
Local
But it looks like whoever
radio.
was here left in a hurry.
Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Haunted Suburbia. Tonight, we're at the home of Lori Wilson. Lori claims something evil lurks in her suburban home. She claims to have even captured a photograph she's willing to share with us. She advises that you will hear strange sounds not detectable by the human ear. She claims to have even called in a local druid coven to cleanse the home in hopes of ridding herself of this
17.
evil being. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. Is Lori's home haunted? Or are these the delusions of an insane mind? Let's find out. Tonight on Haunted Suburbia. Tonight's episode of Haunted Suburbia is brought to you by Little Panda Realty, your go-to real estate agent. If your home is haunted or property is haunted, if you'd like more information about a home or property that may or may not be haunted, contact Little Panda Realty at 555-LILPNDA, 555-LILPNDA. Operator standing by. Little Panda Realty is not responsible if your home or property is in fact haunted.
The ghost is 7 feet.
I am really sus of the master area.
I got low
Also,
temps in the
closets upstairs are safe.
first blue bedroom.
Lockers are safe upstairs and down.
Yeah, it's the boys' room up at the top of the stairs. It touched the door.
Cold, yes. It's shot down to 2 degrees.
cup is normally on this thing. But it don't think it... Yeah, it shares this wall.
What do you want?
Bathroom sink.
Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly?
That bedroom is the right room.
Something was just... Okay. I'm gonna test something. Hold... I'm just not sure what was thrown. Is something straight ahead of me 1.13? Okay, that's hallway motion sensor.
Not seeing the bone anywhere.
Do we want to set up a dots in the hallway? Yeah, I'm gonna take a camera and dots.
It's hunting.
Oh, hunting. She is not in the boys' room. She's out in the hall.
She's not particularly fast or slow.
Normal speed, okay. It's over.
Did Wolfie find a bone?
No, I've been all the way around downstairs and haven't found it yet.
It... Okay. The other boy's room. And we just lost her crucifix. It just tried to hunt from this boy's room.
Found a bone. Need a picture of it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, get a picture of it.
I don't have a camera on me.
Orb in the bathroom. We have an orb in the bathroom. Actually, it's in the hall.
Cameras in the entrance. Oof. 30%.
Talking about.
I asked the Ouija board where the bone was.
Mimic is still an op.
Yeah, because it felt very
Freezing!
like for a lot of that stuff. Mimic's still on the table.
Mimic is still on a table. All we needed to do is an Onryo test.
Or you get UV.
room is it in?
Unfortunately, we blew all our salt in that doorway.
No.
Where was it?
This bathroom right here.
Yeah, this.
And a door down the hall just went. Master bedroom door just went.
Event.
I don't have a camera. It's too late. Okay.
There's one at the entrance, in the main door.
I accidentally, but it's blown this out. Okay.
No, you. And the stuff it's been touching has not had UV on it, or fingerprints on it.
The thing is with this candle here, it hasn't lit it. Or it's blown it out, but it hasn't tried to hunt. That was an event. Just blew out the candle again. Well, it keeps blowing out flame. This actually might be an Unrio, but it hasn't tried hunting.
I mean, we could try putting more salt down and see if maybe we just missed the footprint. That's not.
We can't put more salt down. We need a camera up here because that's all 9 salt. Crucifix. Take a picture. Not this one. That's this one.
Does Unreal wander this?
Event.
Right here.
That's a hunt. You got the photo, the ghost photo.
And I got dead. She was pretty fast.
Yeah, on the photo, but no.
Where'd you die?
Basement.
I kind of feel confident saying Unrio.
I do too, because we would have gotten UV by now with all the things it's been touching and the walking around basically with it in our hands.
And the salt, yeah, it's an unreal. Well, book is full. We lost an ash. Shall we go?
Good.
I want to see how big the next one is for a map. Because I am hurting and I am tired, so it might be my last. What just happened?
I don't know. I hit the button and we left.
God, I wish I'd been streaming just now.
Why would it do?
I've prepared some jobs for you.
You were all at the front of the truck and I was walking around. I turned and walked towards the back gate and watched one of the sanity things lift up and fling to the floor.
Weird. Okay, Wolfie.
It's a short one. This will not be my last one.
I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah.
A little bit of deja vu.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Something in the Matrix has changed.
Got the intel. Looks like this is
Look.
going to be a tough one. We
Radio.
report some violence.
Local?
Radio.
Local? Radio. Doors open.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Haunted Suburbia. Tonight, we're at the home of Tim Shawcross. Tim claims something evil lurks in his suburban home. He claims not even the power of Christ will protect you. He wants a photograph to prove once and for all that his home is indeed haunted. He warns that we may witness doors open and close, lights turn on and off, objects move across the room, but when you look, no one is there. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, is the Shawcross home haunted? Or are these the delusions of a drug-fueled mind? Let's find out. Tonight on Haunted Suburbia. I have a... Lords and Ladies, Knights and Knaves, tonight's episode of Haunted Suburbia is brought to you by the LARP Knights of the Apocalypse. We are a local high school group, after-school program, gaming group, and we currently are taking residency at Sunny Meadows, and we need some help paying for the electric so that it stays on and is safe. Please head to the high school and ask for a member of the LARP Knights of the Apocalypse, or come to the Sunny Meadows Institute on Friday nights and donate. Any amount helps. Thank you for supporting the LARP Knights of the Apocalypse. Onward to victory!
So I have a theory that the evil in this house is the victim of his grandpa, Arthur.
Okay, what's up, Wolfie?
We have a mannequin upstairs.
Oh, that's from the basement.
Well, there's one in the garage.
Well, there's a light on in the basement.
I turned that on. And it's missing from the garage.
Okay, so it's a garage ghost. Alright.
I was just in there. It ain't doing nothing. It's a lazy ghost.
Well, it teleported the mannequin.
Yeah. And our temperature's dropping. We're at about 7. We're 43 free to be.
So anyways, do you know who Arthur Shawcross is?
Not a clue.
Serial killer. That my father knew. And by now I mean
My parents knew.
met.
Was it Ted Bundy who was in Salt Lake?
Oh, also, in watching the trial I've been watching, there was a guy that came on that was deemed an expert in like antique firearms because he does battle reenactment. And the lawyer I watched goes, "Is it battle reenactment or is it LARPing?"
Yes. That's all I have to say to that is yes.
Right? I feel like if it was reenactment, it would be the same as it was. And they can't know what that was.
Well, they call it reenactment because you're reenacting the battle, and so they have people who are designated specific characters, so people who are known to have survived or died during the battle. And they basically try to reenact it as accurately as possible.
Scared?
But obviously there are nameless people, like, there are nameless individuals who we don't know if they were there or not, type.
Writing and Spirit Box, and I got the crap scared out of me by Wolfie coming at me through that interaction and not... I thought he was the ghost and it was a hunt. I put salt in the doorway, by the way.
You got a
And I think I got a picture. Did I get a picture?
Yeah, but you didn't get a picture.
Oh, I left the. Did I leave the camera in there?
And a picture of the croc.
Yeah, I left the camera in there.
Yeah, I got a photo.
We have a clear board.
Just
We
need to
just
fill
need 4 more photos, so I'm gonna come out here.
Pretty sure this is...
Yep, that's freezing. I see it too.
So, Amaroy, I can make it mad.
We also have tarot cards.
Here I come to save the day.
If we want to have tarot roulette, because downstairs is safe.
I am doing tarot roulette.
on my
I
way.
have grabbed the cards.
Rude ghost, how am I supposed to join tarot roulette if you slam the door in my face?
Bonk. Achievement obtained.
That's when you're trying to leave.
I like that bag, Wolfie. The 1 second to the right. That one.
It's fun looking at the recommended.
I am prepared to destroy it.
We're waiting on a dragon.
Hey, they killed Power.
Tower.
Wheel of Fortune, black and white.
The Hermit.
The moon, the Joker. Or the Fool, whatever.
Tower. Hunt. You left your flashlight on the ground and it was on.
Sorry, I panicked. I've I've got a thing to make it go away too, by the way.
I got it. I dropped mine, picked up yours, and turned it off.
So if it starts to pull one of our doors, just let me know and I'll light the thing and it'll confuse it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it over?
Yep.
I believe it is Wolfie's turn.
Toads.
Hunt. Safe. I'm not sure who has the cards.
I've got them.
Dragon does. Okay.
Death.
Dragon!
Wolfie?
I don't hear it this time. Oh, there it is. Okay. I can't see crap because I don't have a flashlight, so I went to the side of the locker instead of in it.
Tell me you don't see Panda with a big uwu energy sticker on her car.
Yeah, he wants to get a bumper sticker that says Big Uwu Energy, and it's pink.
I don't, actually.
Okay, so I had ordered one. It never showed up. Something happened to it and it never showed up. But it was a red panda that looked like it had splatted against the windshield. I wanted that because I was going to put it in the one of the side windows.
Is it over?
Now it is. Okay, is Ash try? Ashy, it's your turn.
The tower?
Hunt. This is the cards basically saying, I want one of you to die. Here it is. Oh crap. No. If you're gonna get me one like that, I want it to be Royal Dance. I want the original. Wolfie? I did not get you killed.
You did.
I was holding it. I did not.
Heard.
All right.
Death.
Oh, good lord. Thing is I think it knows we're here.
Yeah.
The good news is that was the last card.
Panda killed me.
I'm hiding elsewhere.
Hunt's over.
I just ruined our perfect game. I didn't realize I had already taken a picture of his body. My bad.
I pour one out for our Wolfie friend.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Wolfie. Everyone has Maroi?
Yep.
Is
Oh, wait.
everyone in the truck?
I'm sorry. I was doing that without pushing to talk. Cause he's as free as a bird now. And this bird'll never change. Oh, come on, ride on. Free bird. Yeah. Is that good for you, Wolfie?
He's growling.
Not a fan of the free bird? I have more.
Apparently he is.
Is he shopping for your sticker still?
Yeah. He found the little Pokemon Go egg where it says O right before it hatches.
Uh-huh.
That's going on the back of my car, but I've been wanting that one. So
Welcome back.
Wait a second, hold on. Ooh, that's a lot of text, but, you know, you get the idea.
oh, the you have died of dysentery? Yeah. I saw that.
I just found a sticker that says born and raised in the Wishabitch Woods.
That made Wolfie smile. He says, not gonna lie. Wolfie, how about the 7 Eevees evolution sticker? It's basically, well, here, I'll link it to you. It's basically the, Dark Side of the Moon prism, an Eevee going into it, and the different evolutions coming out.
Okay, you need that. Look at the picture I just posted. You need that.
Prison.
Okay, this will probably be my last one then, because I'm starting to hurt.
What is that from? That's familiar.
Get set up before investigating. Whoever was here
I've seen that in a lot of things, including Among Us.
investigate it, but be careful. You don't know what
Hmm.
you're capable of.
Alright, we need a moment. Wolfie's gonna do his intro.
Looks like Pikmin
Radio.
scripts. Local. Radio.
You may need to move it closer to your mouth because you're
Local.
really quiet, Wolfie.
Radio.
Local. Radio.
Doors open.
Gentlemen, we have a guest warden right now. Considering the incident and the sudden disappearance of the last warden, along with the entire medical wing that used to take up North Lot. We won't be speaking about the cause of it, but the effect is we got a whole new set of rules coming in. First and foremost, we of course have no smoking anywhere in the facility. That includes in the cell blocks, cells, the adjacent rooms, the hallways, bathrooms, showers, offices, sitting area, waiting area, interaction area, interview area, back deck, front deck, quad, and anywhere on the grounds itself. Seems excessive, but apparently, little smoking leaves are the most dangerous things in the facility. I know it's news to me. Sure shit news to you. Next, since we don't want to have our remaining 2 cell blocks wandering off, we've installed new sensors to ensure everything's where they're supposed to be and they ain't where they ain't supposed to be, and those are things that ain't where they ain't supposed to be are put back where they're supposed to be, so things are supposed to be where they're supposed to be and ain't where they ain't supposed to be. As of course, including everybody in the building, out the building, next to the building, and in that parallel dimension that shimmers every now and again where the previous building used to be. Finally, we understand this can be a stressful environment. Many of us at our very last nerves. So, in order to take the stress levels off the long hours and dark, twisty corners, and of course, watching the most dangerous individuals on the planet, we're going to have ourselves a pizza party this afternoon. Everybody gets 2 slices, no more, and a small 12-ounce cup of lukewarm lemonade. I will, of course, be speaking to Gregory, and we will see about getting a proper snack time review to reinforce our flagging wills to live. Now, Gregory does a lot for us, and I don't think we show enough appreciation to him. So, we got one of them giant novelty cards. This one is about 20 feet by 15. It's a little bit of a bear to get it out, but we figure this is large enough for Gregory to read and put on his mantle. I think, if he has a mantle. So everybody make sure you sign nice and large. We got one of those giant Sharpies that are 2-inch nib on it, and maybe a little note of thank you for all the work he's done. That's all.
Chief Security Office is having some issues up there. No word yet if the filtration has any issues, and we don't know if the AC is broken yet. But there's a lot of weird knocking and banging around going up there.
Probably just a building settling.
No, pretty sure it's not that.
Somebody wrote in his book.
Somebody signed the card for Gregor?
Yep.
That is very thoughtful. Do we only have good?
And they took up too much space.
No, we have Talkie Talkie as well.
How's everybody else supposed to sign that thing?
I did not see orders. It is kiss and freezing. Oop. We may have ourselves a wraith.
Can't be a race with Talkie Box and
Okay.
Oh.
you know we got a Ouija board. We can ask where the bone is.
We can ask what? I already asked where it is.
Where's the bone?
Oh, no, I didn't ask that. I asked where it is. That's an EMF 4. Alright, I'm getting out of here because I don't...
How about you come out and I'll go ask where the bone is, because you're at 0 and everybody else is at under 50. Well, Dragon's about 50, but you're in danger zone.
Yeah, it has been touching that door a lot.
Freezing.
So it's either a Moroi or it is a mimic.
So you didn't see or
Mimic would be fingerprint.
Oh, you're right. It would be fingerprints, not writing. So never mind. It's yeah. It's a Moroi.
A block top left.
I'll go get it.
No. Some of us need to lose some sanity. Our thing is getting average below 25.
Oh.
I'll go. A block top left.
A block top left.
oh, I think it used cross. Are you for real right now?
He is for real because he doesn't have a camera. He's doing the walk of shame back to the truck.
Okay, I'm good.
So we need salt up there for...
Salt is up there.
Okay, then I will go... Oh, never mind. I will wander in with the cross and lose some sanity with, I guess a talkie box with me, just chilling in the dark. Alone in the night. The dawn of the third age of mankind. And it needs to finish watching Babylon 5.
I believe it may be hunting.
Yep, it killed an ash. I'm in the stairwell right across from the thing. I had a camera on me, but I didn't get to take a picture.
Okay, well, I've got a cross and I will retrieve the camera and I will get the photo.
I got the bone.
Don't forget to get pictures of the salt. That's hunting again.
It's an evidence.
It hadn't stepped in salt last I knew.
It popped up and I didn't have a camera to catch it.
Oh, now it did.
There are 9 right there in that pile.
You're good.
Did we ever get a photo of the goat? Someone wanted to bring up and smoke the room and maybe we'll
We
see
don't
if
need it.
force them up.
We have a clear board.
Yeah. Oh! It took another bite out of Christ. I'm leaving. I am not retreating. I am advancing in reverse. I am in fact attacking from a certain point of view. Everybody here?
Right.
Do we have ghostly person?
I'm here.
Everybody with the more Roy go, yay!
Yeah.
Yay! I need to... My arm hurts so bad right now.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Perfect.
Oh my god, I found where they also have the things to attach to the top of your car that are devil horns in red. Look, it's Toothless!
What?
In the thingy in the group thingy, I found ears.
Huh. Oh, good lord.
I just found one with an opossum, and it says, "Don't be a part of the problem, be the whole problem."
I mean, yeah.
I also found one with a T-Rex eating a stick family, and it says, "Your stick family was delicious."
I've seen one that was, you know how you've got the,
Okay, that's
honor
cute as heck.
student, like the honor student, like my
Yeah.
kid's an honor student at such and such school. My kid beat up your honor student.
How are you about getting gas for your car?
I mean, I can do it. Wolfie usually does, though.
But how are you about getting to empty?
He lets it get close. The gas light will turn on because he doesn't freak out about it. However, oh god. I had a car where the gas pump didn't read properly, so I get squidgy if it gets to a quarter tank.
OMG, I found one for Wolfie.
Just confirming Dragon is going to continue even though Ash is being lame and letting her body tell her
For a
what she
little
can
while.
and can't do. I know it's not a question of letting, but still.
Also, I love the Godless Heathen one. That Godless Heathen is so cute. Isn't he just like a cute little Care Bear?
It's going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Radio.
Radio.
Oh, but Wolfie, did you see the one I just shared? It's for you.
The gas tank?
Oh. Yes.
I break for Eldritch Horrors.
I don't honestly think you want to break for Eldritch Horrors. I think you just want to continue on pretending not to see it, because if it notices you, it's already too late.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless it's Gregory, in which case,
Is that like how
don't look
if you
at it.
live in Appalachia and you think you heard something at night? No, you didn't.
Right? You do not want to go outside. Okay, so we do not have a summoning circle.
Music
I am
box.
Mirror.
I am a little suspicious of the upstairs office space, because I don't know if that's glitched snow or if there's an orb in there.
Upstairs office space.
Yeah, that, you know, with the 2 doors and all the
I'm
computers.
going. I have a camera. I take a look. I will verify.
That first door on the right. I mean, I keep seeing what it might be snow.
Oh, well, we have a pelvis here.
Okay, so that's snow coming through the window. It's glitching in there. All right.
But the pelvis is in the office, so... Pelvis, let me be! Keep Elvis far from me! Wait, what?
I'm going to take a short break after this one because I want to get myself a small snack.
Okay, what are you gonna get?
Pretzel. And maybe some
Can I have a pretzel, please? Or are we out?
We've still got like a dozen of the big ones.
I would like one too, please.
Would you like a little thing of queso or a little thing of ranch?
Queso for a pretzel. I'm not getting any sign up here of anything.
Somebody have a camera for this?
No. Wait, did I just hear it?
Dragon, do you have a camera on you?
Yeah.
In the offices, the first door, when you come up the stairs over there, has the bone. It's a pelvis.
Got it.
I just heard a door slide up.
I opened one, but I don't know if it was that one. I opened it so I could cross over to the library. Just opened another one, heading to whichever cell block this one is over here. I think it's B.
Left is A, right is
Whichever one this is over here. A. Okay, so we got snow. upstairs A. Nothing.
Did they forget to put a ghost in the place again?
Potentially. I'm suspicious of the cafeteria, though, so I'm gonna go look in there.
B block downstairs.
Near mine.
Temperature's dropping like a rock.
It's dropping in the lobby too.
Hold on.
And I have voices down here.
Okay, hold on. Checking. It is
Hunted.
And dead. He came from the stairs downstairs, B block side. I am in the computer office.
Came from where?
You know where this
Oh, okay. The stairs to the upper set level cells. Got it.
I think it might have turned the power up.
We have an orb in the back.
Crap.
Banshee!
Yeah.
No, we didn't get a scream, but it ignored me and went for dragon.
Yep. It just flat out ignored Panda.
I was closer to it, so... Everyone in the truck.
I don't know where Wolfie is.
Wolfie said this is his home now, so...
Yeah. Yokai.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
But it ignored me. Reckon?
Yeah, I'll do one more.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look, maybe using it to help your investigation.
Local. Radio.
Local radio.
Wolfie AFK'd, wanted a snack, so he went to go make us, There's a foot in the kitchen.
Power's on.
And the storage room off the kitchen is safe. But there is a foot in the kitchen. Elvira. Elvira. It's right here. Cup on the floor. You said you found the bone? Or no, the foot's in the kitchen. You said you found the cursed object?
Negative.
Okay. Not the monkey paw, it's not the Ouija board. I didn't see the little dude.
Dots.
Let's see. You got dots? Okay. Doesn't look like the mirror. I don't see tarot. Well, it's not a Goreo, because it did it while you were right there. And you saw it naked.
Freezing.
You're a or an Oni. It's an Oni. No orb.
Gonna ask if you saw any orbs. If it's a no, then yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And there's the EMF 5 to confirm it. Oh my lord. How did I miss it? We got a board. It's in the master bedrooms.
I think Wolfie's mouse got bumped.
Mm-hmm. It did. Master bedrooms thing. Closet. That's where it is. I'll go for it.
Okay. We just need a photo of the ghost, have a crucifix go off, and escape a hunt.
Wolfie? Oh, you've got a smudge. Do you want a second smudge?
How about I smoke the room, see if we can force him up, and then I'll take the other one to
It's up here.
Going for it.
Which room is it?
Right here.
The balcony.
Show yourself.
Because it just...
There it is.
You got it.
Got it. Safe spots to hide. One right there. I don't know where the other one... Oh!
I can't hear you. You are really far from your mic, and therefore it doesn't pick you up.
I was just looking for a place to hide.
There goes the cruci.
We got the crucifix. Now, go ahead and pull him. Pull him up. I can't. I have inventory.
I love my brother's reviews. I'm watching oh,
Busy.
That's a hunt.
And we're... All right. We good?
I believe so.
closing it.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. But I think I'm done for the night.
Alrighty. I think I might be as well. I've been going for 7.5 hours since I started with Minecraft.
Yeah.
So I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready
Have a
for
good
you.
night. We'll be back for sure on Friday. But until then, bye. And bye, dragons, peoples.